Let me ask you something. Why do so many of us lose money in the stock market? It's not because we can't read charts, and it's definitely not because we aren't smart. The real reason your account isn't growing is because of a battle that's happening right now, inside your own head. Okay, let's just get real for a second. Take a look at this number. According to official data from CB, a mind-blowing 93% of futures and options traders in India lose money. 93%! I mean, think about that. For every 100 traders, 93 are losing. This isn't just a run of bad luck, folks. There's a powerful, invisible force at play here, and today we're going to expose it. And this right here gets to the absolute heart of it. The real battle isn't you against the market. It's you versus, well, you. It's an internal civil war fought against two ancient emotions that are hardwired into our brains for survival, but are absolutely terrible for our profits. So let's pull back the curtain and properly introduce these two inner villains. Seriously, think of them as characters in your own movie, always trying to hijack your decisions and sabotage your success. First up, we've got villain number one, FOMO, the fear of missing out. You know this feeling, right? It's that gut-wrenching panic when a stock you've been watching just takes off like a rocket. It's that little voice screaming, "Everyone's getting rich without me. I have to buy now or I'm going to regret this forever." But here's the twist. It's a total lie. You're not getting on a rocket. You are literally chasing a bus that has already left the station. And FOMO never works alone. Meet its partner in crime, the fear of loss. Just think of this as your brain's ancient, overprotective alarm system. Now, here's the wild part. Psychologists have actually proven that losing 1,000 rupees feels twice as painful as the joy of gaining 1,000 rupees. How crazy is that? This emotional math is completely broken, and it leads to disastrous decisions.
Now, this whole thing actually has a name. It's called loss aversion. And listen, this isn't some personal weakness. It's a well-documented feature of the human brain. We are literally hardwired to protect what we have way more than we're wired to go get something new. And that is why we hold on to losing trades for way, way too long, just to avoid that psychological pain of admitting we were wrong.
Okay, so here's where it gets really dangerous. These two villains, FOMO and fear, they don't work alone. They team up to trap you in this devastating cycle that I call the panic loop trap. Let's break down exactly how this thing drains your account. So where do these villains even come from? Well, they're triggered by stuff you see every single day. That hot stock tip on a Telegram group, the insane hype around a new IPO, a stock hitting its upper circuit. These are all triggers designed to press your FOMO button. And that giant green candle you see on a chart, oh man, that is pure, unfiltered FOMO bait. And that bait leads you right into the panic loop. Just follow the cycle here. You see a price shoot up, FOMO kicks in, and you impulsively buy, probably somewhere near the top. But then the price dips just a little bit, and bam, the other villain, fear, grabs the steering wheel. You panic, you sell at the bottom, only to watch in horror as the price recovers without you. Sound familiar? This whole emotional roller coaster can happen in less than 10 minutes. So what's the end result of this loop? Two massive account-killing mistakes. On one side, you have the chasing trap, where FOMO tricks you into buying high. And on the other, you have the freeze, where fear paralyzes you, making you hold a losing stock until a small, manageable loss turns into an absolute catastrophe. Okay, I know, it sounds pretty bleak. But how do you actually escape the trap? Well, the 7% of traders who consistently make money aren't smarter than you, and they definitely don't have a crystal ball. They just have a secret weapon, a system. Just look at the difference here. It is night and day. The novice trader is running on hopes and feelings. Basically, they're a gambler. But the pro is running a business. It's all about rules and mathematics. This one single shift in perspective, it changes the entire game. And this right here is the professional mindset in a nutshell. A pro doesn't see a small loss as a failure. They see it as a planned business expense. It's like paying rent for the opportunity to catch a huge win. They are not obsessed with being right. They are obsessed with managing risk. So let's get you armed. Let's give you the actual weapons you need to fight back against these villains. These are simple, practical rules you can start using today to beat both fear and FOMO in your own trading. Weapon number one is your safety net. The rule is dead simple. You never ever risk more than 1 or 2% of your total trading capital on any single trade. Why? Because if the absolute most you can lose is a small defined amount, the fear villain has no power over you. You can literally lose 10 times in a row and still be in the game. Small risk equals no fear. Period. And to fight our other villain, FOMO, we use the no chase traffic light. It works like this. Is the stock already way up? Red light. You stop. It's too late. Do you feel that sudden emotional rush to jump in? Yellow light. You wait. Just give it a minute for that emotion to pass. Is this a setup you planned before the market even opened? Green light. You're clear to go. This simple system is a powerful brake on impulse.
Okay, let's bring it all home. What are the key things you got to remember from all this? First, your brain is wired for survival on the savannah, not for trading stocks. Second, fear and FOMO team up to create that destructive panic loop that forces you to buy high and sell low. Third, the pros win by using a system, not because they're geniuses. And finally, you now have the tools to fight back. The 1 to 2% risk rule to neutralize fear and the no chase rule to disarm FOMO.
So I'll leave you with one final question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Think about your own trading. Which villain is costing you more money? Is it the FOMO that makes you chase a speeding train? Or is it the fear that makes you freeze when you should be getting out? Because knowing your enemy, that's the first step to finally beating it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get notified about exciting new content.